helping you take the easy way out of the kitchen. Well, we talked about weight loss, and I have another wonderful recipe just for you. It's so easy and so simple. I'm using about 5 ingredients, and we're going to talk about this a little bit. This is, remember I used flatbread before if I made the delicious pizza that you may have missed? Well, it's always there on the YouTube channel that I love when you like it. This is it's lower in carbohydrates, and it has protein and fiber, so it's a flatbread, and it has 22 grams of carbohydrates. Now, I know we talked about this before. The carbohydrates that we eat, breads, pastas, you know, being Italian, I love pasta, but it does take its toll, you know, so you need to have balance of beans or balanced carbohydrates, but there's a lot of them that aren't. So this is one meal that you can eat. You can make ahead and you can have it ready in minutes. I'm going to show you live right here. Okay, I took 3 eggs and I'm going to beat them. I'll put that aside. I'm going to beat them. And you all know how to do that. You know what though? I always remember, did you ever hear this before? Did you ever know that by adding a little bit of water, it makes the egg fluffier? That's a fancy word. Okay, I'm going to go over here. Tony, my cameraman, is going to keep the camera straight up today. Oh, how nice. All right. We don't want to make anybody dizzy. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm going to salt it just a little bit. And this is going to be ready in not long at all. In fact, I may just have to stay here and watch it. Okay, so in the meantime, we're going to spread the flatbread with cream cheese. Now why? This is the base that's going to keep this together. You can have this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So remember that when the pizza was round, well, this is oblong. So what am I going to do with a round egg on this surface? I really don't know yet because I do everything wrong. Okay, I'm going to go here and I'm going to take a look at the egg. And when you scramble an egg, oh, the heat's too low. When you scramble an egg, it's not that hard, but we're going to flip this one. So you just always kind of lift the sides so that the egg reach the end so they can cook. And if this kept up at this rate, cooking like this, we'll never finish this segment. Okay, I'm going to pump up the heat. Now, the other ingredients I'm going to be adding is Pico de Gallo. You can buy this at your local market. Some cheese. What do I usually use? Kind of the same ingredients over and over again, huh? Cheese, this, and then I'm going to put a little fresh basil in here, and the cream cheese, and then the egg. And so you're going to see how it goes together. Let's go and see how it's doing. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. And there's 3 eggs. Did I tell you that? 3 eggs? Eggs is one of the best sources of protein you can eat. Okay, now this is going to be interesting because it's a little bit soft because I may have added too much water. You just need a drop of water. Here we go, live. Even if it doesn't flip perfectly over, you're good. Okay, so now we're going to put it back here to make sure it's cooked. And so I'm going to put it down a little bit lower. So I wanted to tell you that I hope you continue to eat more healthily during this pandemic. It has been tumultuous, hasn't it? Well, while that's cooking, I'll tell you a joke. Just thought of it. This man and woman were in a room in their house, and they were in the bedroom. And the 2 burglars broke in, raced into the bedroom. And they tied him up and they tied her up, and he was screaming, oh, he was screaming, she was screaming, and they said, your eggs are going to burn. No. And they said, we're robbing. They started vandalizing the room, and so the man said, please let her go, please let her go. I beg of you. He says, I'll even give you my keys to my Mercedes in the driveway and diamond earrings, please. And then the burglar said, you must really love your wife. He said, I do, and she'll be home in 15 minutes. Okay. I don't know if anybody laughed. Okay, so the egg is done. So, I hope I heard chuckles out. And now look at it. The egg fits perfectly on that surface. And also, the reason why I interjected a joke was because we need to laugh. This is a hard time to be damn serious. It is really hard. I say my prayers, and we hope for the best and try and be grateful for everything we have, like good food. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle the cheese. Woo. Clean hands, I know. Sanitize your hands. Wash it, I know. Every time when I was in the market earlier, that 6 feet away, stand to the left. And I go like that because of it. You know, it's like I'm in the military. So necessary steps, but still, I don't like it. Okay, then we're going to add just about 2 tablespoons of salsa. Now, how much cheese did I add? Actually, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of salsa because I like it. And as you can see, there's a little bit of parsley in there too. Okay. Now, I like a little bit of basil, so you can just pull it with your clean hands and just pull it off if you want a little basil. It gives it a little bit of a pump, a little bit of a snap. Now, these are filler foods. These are foods that you can eat on the go. Now, this is going to be interesting because I didn't bring it plate, but we'll do it all here. Okay, I have no idea what's going to happen next. Except I'm going to try. I'm afraid to roll it, but we'll try. I'm going to roll it up. Okay, just like that. Now, it's warm enough that the cheese should melt, right? I never said I was a neat cook, but the cheese should melt just by letting it sit there for about 30 seconds. And then, I don't like it on that. It's so messy. So let me get something after I lick my fingers, huh? Where am I going? I'll do it this way. I'll be fancy. I'm gonna go to my cupboard. I'm actually gonna get a real plate. I often use paper recyclable plates to eat. I really do. I'm lazy too. Lazy cook. Okay. And then we're gonna take that spatula. Hello. Don't leave me. Then we're gonna put it over here. Now you could nuke this too. You could put it in the microwave just a little bit. But we're gonna cut it and see what we have. Now, I can tell you this. After we cut it, you can put it in a baggie, you can wrap it in foil, you can do anything you want. Have it when you are ready. Keep it in the refrigerator. When you're ready, nuke it for about 20 seconds and you have a meal. Just look how big this is. Yeah, the knife isn't the best knife to cut, but that's okay. Remember, this is live, first time. Okay, so there's the filling. Look how yummy that looks. Let me taste it. Mmm. Mmm. I do. I love it. Mmm. So, this may be my dinner. I don't know. Could be my lunch. Tony will test it. And, yeah, Tony's my taste tester, my cameraman. And anyway, so we do pretty good together. Being that we have this virus going on, it's hard to get anybody in to even videotape. You know, if I have a mask on, we're both supposed to have masks on. Anyway, all right, so there you have it. Now remember, keep focused on what you're eating. Watch the snacks, watch the carbohydrates you're intaking, and take it easy. You know, you need to move, and exercise. Take a walk. That's really good if you can walk. If you can't, you can exercise even in a chair. We did a television show called Rock of Ages, where everybody sat in a chair and exercised. You can do it. You can move. We need to, especially during. And continue just to give you a little bit of hope and courage and strength that you can do this. You're strong enough. You can make healthy food choices. Watch your carbohydrates. And I used to be a teacher too. Can you tell? Because I'm nagging. Anyway, God bless you. You take care. And remember to like my page, YouTube channel. Woohoo! Okay. See you later. Bye.